your school got undergraduate?
Wheelock College.
Undergrad. He graduated from Wheelock, and he just graduated with his master's in social work from Salem State.
I got you. Graduates, Hassan. Let's see over there. Thank you. First of all, I'm very proud of you guys. Okay, Hassan especially. I'm very proud of you guys. You guys made it. Okay, and whatever you do from here on, just continue to strive. Just continue to ask for help. Continue to try to figure out what you want to do. You don't have to figure out right now, but think about what you want to do. Okay? You guys are here today because you graduated. And so just continue to do that. And I'm proud of everyone that's here today supporting the youth that are graduating today. And so I want to say one thing. I've been here at Reach for 8 years. And Kathleen, Ms. Robinson, everyone here, the staff here has been very supportive in the youth. And I've been hearing some things about Reach supports these youth in every way possible. And it gives them a space that allows them to grow and that allows them to be able to do what they want to do. Whether it's high school, whether it's college, whether it's trade school, whatever it might be, Reach has been a leeway for me and everyone that I've known that went to Reach, to a way for us to really take advantage of the resources for whatever we're doing. So thank you, and thank you graduates again, and thank you for having me.
Mo, do you want to come up now, please?
Hello? I can't hear you. My name is Muhammad Gela. I was in Reach since sophomore year. Right now, I graduated from Booker Hill as a business major. I kind of know some of you guys, like Hassan, Denelson, Muzi's not here, but I recognize all you guys' faces. My experience in Reach helped me a lot through schools. They told me the importance of education, bro. That's how I was able to graduate from Booker for 2 years. My advice to you guys, especially majors, one of the big steps was they told me to research what you want to do. It's really important. You gotta have an open mind when you go into college. So that was a big factor to me. I was always into business, accounting, finance. It was really fun. So I enjoyed it. So number one of us, let's say you're gonna go to college. You gotta make sure you're ready. You gotta know what you're gonna do. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great accomplishment. Now I'm going to ask the wonderful Miss Stephanie to come up here with me.
Yeah.
Okay, as many of you know, but maybe not all of you know, that Kathleen Bray, who's been the assistant director of the REACH program for nearly 10 years, a long time, I think it's 10 years, maybe a little shy of 10 years, has decided with her family that they're going to pick up and move to Vermont. It's going to be very strange having REACH without Kathleen. We worked together for so long, and we have a little something for her. Hold on. I'm going to read this beautiful plaque. In appreciation to Kathleen Bray, the Chelsea Reach students and staff, thank you for all the contributions you have made to the program over the past decade. You have transformed the lives of countless students. You are an amazing individual, and we're all better for it. We wish you the best in this new chapter of your life. Presented on June 21st, 2019 at the Reach graduation dinner.
All right. Moving right along, I'm going to introduce Nahimi first. She got a few words to say. All right. So my name is Naomi. I am the high school girls group leader, and I have a couple words to say to them. You're gonna miss us when we're gone, stated by one of the students. I realized that time came sooner than expected. As I saw you guys walk across the stage for graduation and receive your diplomas, I was taken back to the first day that I met you guys. And up until now, I have watched you guys face obstacles and overcome them. And for that, I applaud you guys for never giving up. For excelling in your studies, the highest GPA in my group is a 4.2. You each brought something different to the group. Rosa, my AGL, brought calmness and laughter. Evangel, aka Mr. Faces, brought his face expressions. A lot of people will say he gets it from me, but I disagree. Mazarine, the mediator, always the first person to say, let me resolve a situation. Diana, the go-to tutor. I am beyond grateful to have been a part of your high school journey, and I look forward to what is in store for each one of you. I want to leave you guys with these 8 things. Persevere. Great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. Be yourself. The very best thing you can do for the whole world is to make the most of yourself. Don't miss a chance. Don't worry about failure. Worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try. Have courage. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Do your best. Success comes from knowing that you did your best to become the best that you are capable of being. Apply yourself. You have to apply yourself each day to become a little better. By becoming a little better each day and every day over a period of time, you will become a lot better. You are in charge. You are in charge of your mind. You can help it grow by using it in the right way. Keep going. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Thank you and congratulations. Next up, I'm going to introduce Bruce with a few words for his group.
Hi. First of all, my name is Bruce Harrison. I've been a group leader for 12 years for the REACH program. This is kind of very emotional for me. I had these kids since 7th grade, and they're my favorite group, so bear with me.
He says that every year.
I don't know where to start. These young men are great. Most of these youth I knew from 7th grade. Some have left REACH, but those few that stayed, I have seen them grow from teenagers to young men, right in front of my eyes. My daughter would always tell me, "You have a lot of kids, Dad." Every time she would see the REACH kids, I would tell her, "I only have 3 kids." She doesn't understand. But now thinking back, she made me realize the REACH students have been in some way my kids. I would be proud to have them all be my kids. This group of young men are my favorite group. I had some great groups, but this group is special to my heart. To Nelson from 7th grade, Hassan, 7th grade, Dana, 7th grade, Kamal, 7th grade, Evangel, 7th grade, Musimo, 9th, Justin, Kenyu, Demas, Alexi, and Josh, and some other kids. If I can't remember their names, I'm sorry. I will miss all of them. I'm sad on one hand, but happy on the other hand to see them graduate and grow. I have no doubt they will do great and be great in whatever they do in their life. I hope I inspired and pushed you all to your limits. I only did that to get the very best out of you. I was wrong. You guys inspired me. And brought the best out of me. So thank you all. So thank you all. Keep reaching for your dreams and goals. Don't settle for anything. I hope you all go to college, but if you do not, do something special with your lives. Don't forget to do you. Be real to yourself. Never forget who you were and where you come from. Be proud of that. Most of all, come back to give back. I love you all. One more thing, I have a little token I want to give all these kids, the ones that stayed the longest. So, hold on. Nelson. And Dana. Got one for me.
All right, after that, no, I'm all nervous. All right, Kathleen, can you come up and help me? I'm gonna start giving out the gifts to the graduates, the 2019 graduates. So as I call, please come up, grab your grab your gift bag, and we'll take it from there. I'm gonna cry. Oh, and you can say a few. I'm like me. As you come up and get your gift bag, if you have any words to say, anything you want to share, feel free to do so. So first up, Alex Andrade Recupero. All right, next up, Rosa Brito Martins. I got you. There you go. Does this make it feel better? Okay.
I just want to thank everybody for coming today to show appreciation to the graduates, including me. I just want to thank Reach for taking me in as a family member since the 7th grade. You guys really pushed me and encouraged me every single day to push through, even through my worst moments sophomore year. And I just want to thank Brittany last year for dealing with me and getting pregnant and then surprising me and then blessing us with Gian. Very cute. And thank you to Stephanie for always dealing with my dramatic self. And Amy too. When I was so dramatic, I'm like, no. And lastly, Kat, I love and appreciate you so much, and it's sad to see you go. But I know in my heart, wherever I go, I always have you with me. And Ms. Robinson, thank you for making the REACH program an incredible place for every single one of us. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. So I did graduate with a 4.2 GPA, thanks to the REACH program and the tutoring. And I did receive a $9,000 scholarship from many scholarships that Kat encouraged me to do. So thank you, because I did not want to do it. And I'll be attending Clark University for the next 4 years.
All right, next up is Mazare Cisse.
I just want to say thank you for everyone coming out tonight. We really appreciate it. REACH has been the family that I've always asked for. When my family wasn't supporting me, REACH was always there for me. Every step of the way. I honestly wouldn't be here today without them. The support and the love I have from them, it's overwhelming, and I love them so much. Thank you to Navy, Kat, Steph, Collins, Bruce, and a lot more people, but thank you so much. This fall, I'll be attending Suffolk University, and I'll be majoring in political science.
All right, next up is Denelson Gapino. Are you gonna say stuff? Yeah. No? Say something? You want to? You can share just what are you gonna do with your plans?
Alright, so I started REACH in 7th grade, and now I'm graduated, and I'm going to attend Bridgewater State University for the next 4 years.
All right, next up is Dana Romero. Yes, of course. Don't be nervous. We're all here. It's okay.
So, as you know, I've been with Reach since 7th grade, and this feels like a family for me. And I thank Stephanie, Bruce, Ling for like tutor, and MCAS, Kathleen, everyone that was part of Reach helped me a lot, including Jesus. But, I thank everyone and the Lord for helping me graduate. It's a success for me. And trade school, and I'm going to a trade school. I don't know which one yet, but it'll come.
Take a picture? All right, next up is Kamal Sadiq.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for being here tonight. For the REACH program, it was pretty much like a stress-free place for me to be there every day. There was never a dull moment coming to REACH after school. It just feels like I was meant to be there, and thanks for the City Hall for allowing it to stay around long enough for us to graduate. It pretty much helped out a lot of us. A few of us, I don't know if I was ever going to graduate. It was kind of unexpected for me. I never expected myself to actually get as far as I have. It just seems like I had people behind my back always pushing me, and Bruce was always nagging me. Ling, I hated you. I hated you for that math quiz, for all those math tests. I was like, what? Every day I try to escape, but at the end of the day when I'm at home, it's like, what's the point of running away from it when I have to actually get by it? Thanks a lot, Ling. Thank you, Brucey. Thank you, everyone.
All right, next up is Evangel Zimbabwe.
Go ahead, Amanda.
Yes, Evangel. Congratulations. You want to say some stuff? Yeah.
I just want to thank everybody who came here today. I want to thank Lane for helping me with the tutoring. I want to thank Mamie, Bruce, Collins, Stephanie. The next 2 years I'm going to Baker Hill, and then I'm going to transfer to UMass.
You're making me look short.
Yes, you can
Next up is Hassan Hussein. I just automatically assumed.
I know you guys couldn't wait for my speech. I'm gonna start with Bruce. When I first went to Reach, Bruce, he just couldn't stand me every day. I was annoying him every day at school. I just annoyed Bruce. And throughout the years, I've slacked so much, like sleeping every class, everything. Bruce just kept pushing me. And I would like to thank Kathleen for just everything, going to meet up with my guidance, everything, just trying to get me in there to graduate. And I would like to thank Collins showed up late. Sucks for him, but he's became family to Reach and taking pictures and for everything. I annoyed him too. It was fun. And Mo too. Before Mo left, I annoyed him so much. I liked it. It was fun. Mo, he would kick me off the bus too. Him and Mimi. The next day, I tried to get on. I'm not gonna give up. I tried again. I annoyed him. And but Mo he always gave me feedback, life lessons, everything he's been through. He said he acts like he's older, but he's not. He's like 5 years older than me. But he tells me things he's been through, and like he's been a student too. Like he's been through what I've done, so he tries to talk to me. And I think Coach Jackson. I didn't even play basketball, but he still helped me. So I thank Coach for that. I think Stephanie, she came late too, but she got in time. She met me. I thank you for that. And I think Mr. G, I forgot your name. What's her name again?
Oh, I think it's something with an N.
I forgot your name, I'm sorry. You came and left, sorry, but I thank everybody in Reach. What's her name, Brittany. And I thank Leo for with the poems. He tried to get in contact with other people because I like to do poetry. And last but not least, Miss Robinson, for just being here and just supporting us and making all these events. Jen, Ling, he didn't quit his job. He was helping me. You know how many times I took MCAS? Like 3 times, the math one. Ling said, this is the last time. I don't want to see you in there again, and he helped me. Thank you, Lynn.
And last but not least, Jose Rosa. There's more.
Thank you everybody for coming. I've been in Reach since 7th grade, but Kat knew me since I was in like pull-ups. And over the years, I'd always like just be lazy. I didn't want to do nothing, and just I don't know. Now I'm here. I didn't think I was gonna graduate. Like last year, I was like in a little like gun violence situation, and Stephanie and Kat, they like helped me like still finish school. I didn't quit. They brought me my work when I needed it, food, anything. They came to see me in the hospital, and I thank you for that. Ms. Robinson for keeping Reach alive for as long as she could. And I'm not even a part of Reach, I'm a part of COA, and they still help me through it. I want to thank you guys.
You're welcome.
My plans for next year, I'll be attending Benjamin Franklin Institute. And I'm going to electrician. And Ms. Robinson for having the best lasagna.
All right, next up, man. I'm trying really hard not to cry and keep it together. Next up, Diana Hercules.
Can I just Okay, well, I do want to thank Reach because one really important thing that happened to me is I kind of figured out that I love teaching, and I got that through Reach. I never figured that about myself. But next year I'm going to be going to BU to study biology.
I just want to take 1 second to just also acknowledge Justin Diaz, who's here, who was also in Reach for most of middle school and I think 9th grade too. To 10th grade. So thank you, Justin, for being here tonight.
I'm going to Bunker Hill for 2 years, and then after that I'm going to transfer to college, or a different college.
Okay, next up, I'm going to give a little surprise for the 2019 graduates. So if you give me a second when I tell you guys to knock the lights, I'm going to play something for you guys.
Okay, in the meantime, this is sort of impromptu, but because all of the students mentioned all the staff that helped them, I'm going to ask you guys to please come up for a group photo. If you're a tutor, a group leader, a graduation coach, come up, please.
I'm going to take a minute to make sure I get a good one, okay? Wait a minute. Jeez. That's that one. Now this one.
Maybe looks so pretty. Tilt your chin to the right. Put your chin to the right. Hey, something on your shoulder. Excuse me. Come on.
Come on, Tanya.
That's why I see Brittany.
Skip over. Bruce, skip over.
Okay, Sharon, someone else is going to have to take pictures for this one. I want the POC to come up and have a group photo. Okay, for those of you who don't know, POC stands for Program Oversight Committee. These are volunteers, most are from the Chelsea community, that raise money for us to keep the program going, donate money to us to keep the program going, help us with tough decisions, and support me mostly so I can support all you. And so I just want to thank them so much for the work that they have done. And Chris in particular. And Chris has been on the POC pretty much since we got started. She's the chairperson, and she does an amazing job at moving us forward, moving us forward, moving us forward. So thank you, Chris.
Links the bus. Reach for the sky.
Sonia.
So we've been acknowledging a lot of people, and I definitely want to say thank you again to the Reach staff. Also to all the parents, guardians, grandparents, aunts, uncles, if you could please stand up so we could give you a round of applause and congratulations to you. So every year, most of you know the REACH model, but we start working with the young people in 7th grade and take them through graduation now. And so we call that a cohort, and there's usually a group leader with each group that goes through those years with them, ideally the whole time, but there's really one group leader who has, you've heard it again and again today, who's been with his group all the years since 7th grade. So we just want to acknowledge Bruce and say thank you so much for your amazing work that
For the wedding bell to start.
and also Nahimi, who has been with her group for 3 years now. It's 3? She's a wonderful role model for the young women in the group, as we've heard tonight, and really cares a lot about the work she does and takes it very seriously, and is also funny, and she's pretty glad his son's graduating. Who wasn't able to make it, Janaris, who's our Literacy Through Hip Hop coach and teacher. She's doing her grad degree with Andover Breadloaf, which is one of our REACH partners. So she's actually filmed a toast to the graduates and filmed her, what she wanted to say. From Mexico? New Mexico. New Mexico.
Class, all the way from Santa Fe. I'm sorry I'm not able to be there with y'all, but I am bringing light and blessings to you guys for the rest of your lives. I pray that all of you merge into beautiful, beautiful people with amazing goals and accomplishments. I know you can because I know you. So before I say goodbye for real, I just wanted to say this poem. You guys have heard this poem before, but one more time for the sake. I see your true colors shining through. I am the sun, a mystical morena, spiritual and her soulhood. I remember showering with 3 of my cousins in the bathtub at the projects where the cockroaches colonized, no matter how much Ajax and Fabuloso my gravity moves. I'm a mashup of hippie and hype beast, a romantic, helpless, ever needing to be saved. I am bright, and if I was God, I'd rain pink light and heal every single black girl arm, because her daddy don't love her, or her man left, or her hair ain't enough for today. I am smiles and resting faces, the queen of quick wit, sass, and speaking so fast. I am loud and spicy. Papa no maduro with my rice and beans on a Sunday. I am laughter, I am sadness, a Pisces girl with too much heart and not enough sacred. I am red light, orange light, yellow light, green light, blue and purple. I am a balanced beam of chakras all aligned to adore and whoop you. Don't try me. I'm an activist and will continue to fight for masculine's rights to know the truth and not the lies they tell you. Facts. You are not the minority. Facts. Statistics will never add up to the richness of your culture and happiness. Facts. Don't let them take that away from you. Your facts. You are magical black and brown children. Facts. You can create graciousness after greatness and fumble after failure and still survive in this dog-eat-dog world. Facts. Your redemption lies within your light. Focus on the sky. Focus on the rainbow and the treasure that comes with it. Focus on when you refract your light through the prisms that shape your red light, orange light, yellow light, green light, blue and purple. For you are far too often covered by the very system that hide your true colors. So don't be afraid to let them show. Your true colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Congratulations to the class of 2019. Love y'all.
We're almost wrapping up here, but this next person I want to introduce, because not only are you going to see her today, and you've seen her before, and you've seen her at our open mics, and every time she can come as a visitor, she's there. You're going to see her in the class graduation, REACH graduation 2025. All right? So I'm going to introduce Maria so she can give you a taste of what she got.
without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
And to end our day right, Hassan and Denelson.
This is a poem I've written. It's about reach. Days come and go, seasons come and go, the years come and go. But the moments we had, I will not let go. I was given the key to success. Now it's time to let the journey commence, where we have something to strive for and defend, a past of experiencing, a future of knowledge to possess. I had guidance. Now I can reach higher than the stars that shine over the sun that sets at the horizon, preaching with the words of empowerment, refusing to stay silent. I thank everyone in Reach who has helped me throughout the years, who have made a home in my heart. They have seen the ups and downs, contemplating how things would be after high school. Now I'm going off to college, I have no fears. Thank you.
Lights on, cameras on, graduation came, so put your caps on. This for all the times that you've been slept on. Finally made it, we upper echelon. It's been a long year, yeah, we finally made it. 12 whole years waiting on this final payment. Had to hustle trying to make mama proud, cause if there ain't no degree, there ain't the key to the house. See, I've been putting all this work to reach the finish line. Can't help but conquer when I know the word is finally mine. It's only the beginning, I'ma grind till I count dollar signs. I had a burden on my back, but now this feeling's fine. Work so much, I'm running out of energy. They're hating on my shine, so I'm gonna run down like the prophecy. There's way too many problems, but don't see no one that's stopping me. I'm off like Donald Trump, cause they can't handle me. That's politics. Straight down to the roots, I'm down to earth. Illest to put a beat out on a hearse. They bring my name up, a way up, a scholar that's chasing the dream of coming in first. Born in the ghetto, but my life a movie, I'm finna turn all of this dirt into gold. Watching my dreams, they slowly unfold. Feeling the greatest, but I'm past that. Passionate, yeah, I match that. Bring a light and let your conscience out, super flammable, they can't touch that. Remember back way in grade school, they were past that. Now we graduated past all the haters, now they don't want us getting laughed at, so I'm gone. Lights on, cameras on. Graduation came, so put your caps on. This for all the times that you've been slept on. Finally made it, we upper echelon.
12 whole years with some pythons. I say let the bygones be bygones. But making pay respect like you an icon. Anyone can prosper with the right mind. Time to get some real money. Help mama out with that bill money. Dollar bill to the Franklins. Homie, that's that ill money. Long days and short nights. Some days I couldn't think right. Pray to God that I'll be alright. Pray to God that I'll make it out. Streets made me critical. Moves like Michael Jackson, I'm a criminal. Eat your heart out, I'm an animal. I feel forward like it's cantaloupe. I look at the men in the mirror. Everything started to get clearer. Lord forgive me, I'm a sinner. Hardcore like winter. Rain, rain, go away, come back on another day. Matter of fact, I take it back, don't come back on another day. I need happiness on another day. I pray to God for another day. I pray to God for a better day than on another day. He take this pen away, my name is genius, grew like a flower. Made on a mission, one by the hour. They try to belittle me while they so sour. I'm a wealth hill as tall as a tower. Gotta be brave, I cannot be coward. With the money comes spec on the pumps. With the money comes the hidden and the dollars. I come and gotta work for your dollar. Lights on, cameras on. Graduation came, so put your caps on. Just for all the times that you've been slept on. Finally they made it, we up echelon.
Okay, we're just about done. I have something from me for Kathleen, a little something for Kathleen and Stephanie from me. And then Chris, Chris, you have gifts for Yaneris and Stephanie. Okay. And those are the ones in the silver package? Do you see them? Okay. That's all I was going to say. Thank you for coming this evening. Congratulations again to the graduates, to the families, and to the incredible Reach staff. Thank you so much.
Well, Henry is with a standing ovation here. Okay. Reach staff. So just quickly, we can't let tonight end without saying thank you to Stephanie Rodriguez. I don't think I would have been able to leave if she wasn't here. So, Reach needs Stephanie, Chelsea needs Reach. I'm not going to make her cry. But I know Reach is going to be strong and Reach is going to be great because you're here. And Linda too. Thank you.